It took more than 30 years, but today the families of two people who were murdered in KCK saw their killer sentenced. Today, a judge sentenced Melvin Shields to life in prison for the 1988 murders of Jolene Jones and Steve Ray. KCTV5's Abigail James has more on the case.
We always knew we would get to this day, but we just wanted to know when.
It was a day 31 years in the making. Two families who waited 3 decades for justice.
Just thanking God today that we all are here to see this day, that my mother is still able to see this day, 85 years old.
And a daughter who grew up robbed of knowing her own parents.
I'm 32 years old, and my parents have been gone for 31 years of my life.
Jolene Jones and Steve Ray went to lunch together in April 1988. They were found shot to death the next day at 19th and Osage in KCK.
Late this afternoon, police identified the victims as 27-year-old Jolene Jones of Kansas City, Kansas, and 33-year-old Steve Ray of Olathe.
They were close friends. They had a child together, and they were good friends, and we went to church together.
And now the man found guilty in the murders will serve 2 life sentences in prison. According to the judge in today's hearing, the passage of time on this case made it very difficult. There wasn't a DNA match until 2003, and Shields wasn't charged until April 2016.
It was torture, horrifying, just wondering, if they could be after one of us.
And today, nearly 30 family members showed up to hear the sentencing.
I wanted to hear every single thing. I wanted to know every single thing, and I did that. And it was hard. And I have to think about those things as I continue to grow.
And now a family who credits their faith as their strength says despite the pain, the weight they've carried for decades has been lifted.
We knew that God has his own time for things happening. So it was tough. We had some good days, some bad days, but we are here now, and it's a blessing.
Abigail James, KCTV5 News.